Okay, it is February 11th and it is cocktail hour in the West household. Now we've had the pleasure of warm days here for about the last week or so, which is pretty unusual for winter in Austin. However, we have a cold front that's blown in from the north, which means for the next 4 or 5 days, it's going to be pretty frosty around here with daytime highs maybe in the 30s and the lows getting down into the teens. That's pretty unusual. However, this is the weekend when we would normally celebrate Mardi Gras in New Orleans, and unfortunately due to COVID this year, we're gonna have to stay home and celebrate indoors. So in honor of Mardi Gras, I decided to make what's called a Creole Cocktail. Now it's a bit of a take off of the Vieux Carre, which I probably butchered with my southern accent. However, the difference here is that instead of cognac, you're going to be supplementing your sweet vermouth and your rye with Benedictine instead. Now this cocktail also kind of reminds me of a Manhattan, and you'll see here from the ingredients as I make this why that is. So it's pretty simple. You're going to do 1.5 ounces of your sweet vermouth. I tend to lean towards this particular brand here, which is the Antica formula of the Giuseppe Carpano. Again, I probably butchered that. I also like to use the Vieux rye. It's going to be 1.5 ounces of that. And for this Benedictine, you're going to use 1/2 ounce. Now, if you caught my last video, Benedictine is a liqueur. It's a proprietary blend of 27 herbs and spices. It really actually has something of a citrusy flavor, and it really takes this cocktail to the next level. And then you're going to do a couple of splashes of your Angostura bitters. Go ahead and give that a good stir. Now I'm enjoying one right now, so I'm going to polish this one off and go ahead and pour it into here. Wonderful. And I like to garnish this with a Luxardo cherry. However, the recipe actually calls for a twist of lemon rind. Now in the case, if you're going to use that lemon rind, you go ahead and just rub that along the rim of your glass, give it a good squeeze and drop it in. Very much like a Manhattan, it's sort of a take of the Vieux Carre. It reminds me of New Orleans, which is, I would consider to be my sister home or my sister city. I love that place so much. I wish we were there, but unfortunately we can't be. If you have the makings for this cocktail, I hope you get a chance to make it. Enjoy, my friends.